Hi, my dear YouTube fragrance friends, welcome to my channel. Today, guys, I would like to chat to you about the perfumes that I was wearing this week. This week, guys, the week is not finished yet, but I'm already finalizing it with the perfumes that I was wearing, because in the future days I will not wear perfumes because sometimes I like to take a rest, and I'm not wearing perfumes when I am not going out anywhere too much, So let me know if you feel the same or you don't feel the same. Like, let's say when you are not go, when you stay at home, or if you just go out to do shopping, do you wear perfumes? Myself, very rarely I wear perfumes because what's the point, type of situation. It can make you feel very, very pleasant, of course, but I feel it's a bit too much for the normal daily routine. I only mostly wear perfumes when I'm kind of going out. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about, first of all, before we start talking about it, I want to show you, just in case if you didn't see my my previous video. Like, I said to you guys that my perfume of the week was this one. I said to you, and I will say it again, because this particular perfume by Ardal Zafran has a power to get you compliments. The compliment that I got was, you smell really, really lovely, and one more time it was repeated, you smell really, really lovely. And people are very curious about this perfume. You wouldn't think maybe that it could give you compliments once you smell it yourself, like, because it smells kind of oriental, floral, with ylang ylang, and kind of little bit type of, not in a designer way, but kind of completely different, maybe some kind of very interesting Middle Eastern vibe there, without being like too much oud. There is no oud in here, I think, as far as I remember. Very nice perfume, guys. Very nice perfume. Super nice. My hit number one of the last week, Ardal Zafran Oud 24 hours. So that's the perfume. And then guys, I decided this week to start my week with this particular perfume. So this particular perfume is by the Fragrance World, and basically it's not very well known perfume, but Fragrance World is Arabic brand that it is known. Like, there is Latafa, there is Ardal Zafran, there is Al Rihab, there are those other Rasasi brands which I never tried myself before, but there is also Fragrance World. I heard they have some of the perfumes that are nice, but some of them are not nice. By mistake, guys, I bought this Amir Al Oud, because what I wanted to buy is by Latafa. I wanted to buy Amir Al Oud, which I bought it later on, but my first mistaken perfume was this one. And when I opened it, I was very surprised, because like, I didn't expect, guys, that this perfume would have such strength and type of unusual perfume. I immediately realized this perfume will be a little bit difficult. How perfumes can be difficult, so this perfume will be a bit difficult. So don't get confused. Amir Al Oud VIP, and is by Fragrance World is the brand. That's not by Latafa, and you can really get confused so much, guys, with these particular perfumes. And so this perfume smelled, to me, when I first smelled it, I thought, okay, there's some kind of coffee, but there is some kind of, something very, very strong, a bit unusual. It reminded me of those Cacharel, maybe those not Amor, I show you guys, not Amor, but this is not, but there is another, this green one, Lulu or whatever, those type of, there is blue one of Cacharel, those type of strong ones, those type of harder to wear, So this perfume definitely, guys, has some oud. Sometimes they say it has cinnamon, sometimes it has this what's that, woody notes, but you wouldn't feel it. What you feel, guys, is some kind of like a coffee with oud, but there is no coffee in it, as I saw. And what's interesting is, one of the review there, when I read, was describing this perfume very, very perfectly, because it was saying, no, this one is a no, to this perfume, no, because it's basically perfume, too difficult to wear, Another review was saying that, kind of not too bad perfume maybe to wear for man, because, maybe it's a little bit strong stronger type of perfume. But anyway, guys, I wear this perfume once a month. Once a month is enough for me to wear this perfume, and to get rid of that type of strength that it has, you know, that type of sharpness, you know, that it has. It's unisex, this perfume. I layered it with Choco Musk. Choco Musk is my best layering perfume so far. It really makes very nice type of, makes things nicer, you know. So when I was wearing, guys, this combination, I was not expecting any compliments. I wasn't expecting anything. I knew that I'm wearing perfume that is a bit stronger, sharper, and I knew that my day will be marked by this perfume, and I didn't even you know, thought that I will get compliments, and I didn't even got any compliment while wearing this perfume ever, because it's a bit strange perfume. But I wear it on the days when I already wore other perfumes so many times, and when I want to wear something a bit unusual, you know, that type of perfume will be very difficult perfume to wear. I think this perfume will stay with me maybe for 10 years until I will finish it. That's how I feel about this particular perfume. So this was Amir Al Oud VIP by Fragrance World Special Edition. And this was, guys, my best layering perfume is Choco Musk. Choco Musk by Al Rehab, you know. That's you know, very type of interesting, type of sweet, type of youthful type of scent, you know. And then, guys, what else? What I wanted to say, then let's go on to another type of situation. I show you this one. I show you this one right now. 1 second, guys. I show you, and I supposed to take off my mask from that side over there. But so, guys, so I would like to show you this what's this one, Midnight Oud by Ardal Zafran. It's another perfume, guys, that I would like you to recommend to try. Sometimes people end up hating this perfume just like me, but then after 4 months I end up loving it, because I realized that this perfume started to give me compliments, and I was thinking about it, and then I realized why this perfume is nice. This perfume is yellow spices type of smell, like type of, you know, yellow spices type of smell that also, guys, has some kind of freshness too, believe it or not. So how could you imagine yellow spices smell being fresh? Isn't it? It's a bit hard to imagine, because yellow spices smells a bit like a kind of like a bitter, you know, type of situation. But this one has some kind of ability to project, you know, to project, you know, very much. Midnight Oud by Ardal Zafran. And you know, I always, guys, I spray with this. Choco Musk is my best combination, you know, and whenever I want to smell interesting, this combination is just great, guys. It gave me compliments maybe already three times by two people. Type of perfume, you know, it's a dupe to Amouage Interlude, which I never smelled myself before, and mans are very interested in this perfume, and it lasts very long. It's another perfume, guys, that you could try. Really, like, what's interesting is that there are so many perfumes that are so, let me see, that are so, guys, interesting from Ardal Zafran. These perfumes are very interesting perfumes. If you are afraid of something, go with that one, you know. If you, let's say, are curious about this one, buy this perfume, Midnight Oud, and you will kind of satisfy your curiosity. The best is, guys, to buy them both, because they are very, very cheap, and then you will know what it is. Maybe one of them you will love, maybe one of them you will not love, you know. These both perfumes are suitable for man, although for some kind of reason I think that this perfume is, because it has so many florals, slightly to me seems leaning towards feminine, you know. I'm really enjoying, guys, to have them both together. I think it's the best choice to get them both together if you're not sure about which one to go for, because the prices are incredibly low, you know, as you could see on you know, on the, when you buy on the website, is incredibly low, the prices. So that's why, guys, I'd like to recommend you to get them both and be happy. And one day you use this one, and another day you could use another one. That's how I do. you know. And then if you would like to get a layering perfume, you could do with this one. It will bring you some kind of sweetness, especially if you I'm not sure about, maybe if you're a man, maybe don't buy this one because it might be a bit too sweet. But if you're a lady, yes guys, go with Choco Musk. And then guys, what else we have, I want to tell you as well another thing before we proceed to another perfume. So I want to tell you is that, I have some Zara perfumes, you know. I have them, and I want to tell you guys that I simply now I start to be not a fan of Zara perfumes, because simply my heart is not leaning towards them, you know. I was very into them like maybe last year or 2 years ago, because I discovered, you know, the prices, you know, how they are, like everything, the prices were very nice, you know. But then they become just so boring, you know, and I'm not using them anymore, and it's very disappointing because I wish I would use them. But and whenever I use them, then every time I realize how cheap they smell, you know, and it's far from being good, as if, let's say, I would be wearing Middle Eastern perfumes, because with Middle Eastern perfumes, guys, I always feel sophisticated, you know, and very nice, the smell always. So one perfume that I wouldn't recommend is Black Amber, and I was layering it with one of the Middle Eastern perfume. I will show you right now. This one, Zara Mimosa, I was very pleased because the longevity was very good. It has this type of like a coconutty lipsticky vibe. It's very nice perfume, guys. I think it's discontinued, but also it becomes a bit annoying within time, and I'm completely fed up with these perfumes at the moment. Zara Gardenia brought me compliments one time, and it's quite nice perfume. But guys, far away from Middle Eastern perfume, and especially Oriental. This one is far away from Middle Eastern perfumes, you know. The pleasantness that you could get from Middle Eastern perfumes is far away, you know. This one is a vanilla type of Oriental, you know. If you compare, like, with there's nothing to compare, you know. This one is Oriental to me, but this one is not Oriental to me. Anyway, what I would like to tell you is that Black Amber is the perfume that is duped to Dolce & Gabbana the one. I do agree that it has some similarity. I do agree, guys, that has some similarity to Dolce & Gabbana the one. But it's less quality, and number one is I never liked Dolce & Gabbana the one. Number two, when I smell it on another people, Dolce & Gabbana one, I never thought that it smells nice. I thought it smells kind of just some kind of perfume, you know. It smells maybe a little bit soapy or something. This type of perfume that is not especially feminine, you know. And I would never buy Dolce & Gabbana the one. But so this one is the dupe, and they say it's very similar, and I agree it's similar, but with a little bit less quality. I never enjoyed wearing Black Amber by Zara perfume. So, but I wanted to use it. At least sometimes. But after this trial, I think I will not use it, you know, again, this perfume. So I have this perfume Rouge, Baccarat Rouge dupe. So this one would be Lataffa Rouge. And guys, Lataffa Rouge, it looks like this. And I layered them together. Of course, I was enjoying this one, you know, but whatever vibe Zara Black Amber gave me, I didn't enjoy. And overall type of satisfaction was minimized for me, because I layered this perfume together, you know, and kind of I wish I would just go with that one and that's it, you know, in that type of situation. I want to read for you guys. You can have a look at these two perfumes. I want to read for you something. Let's read something. I have guys some Lataffa. Let's see. I want to tell you the notes because I have the notes over here. So Lataffa, guys, it says Lataffa Anna Abiyat Rouge. So it has pear, bergamot, geranium, caramel, oak musk, ambergris. Really, like this type of combination, you know. They're supposed to say it has saffron as well, because Baccarat Rouge has saffron. maybe it's not stating here very well. You know, there is caramel. I can feel caramel, pear, maybe a little bit of pear, but honestly doesn't describe. There is this type of maybe synthetic vibe there too. Many people feel it. Overall, it's sweet perfume. Very interesting to have. Very interesting to have, and on the stronger side as well, you know. And then, guys, to end up, you know, my week was to end it up Raghba perfume ended up my week, you know. Right now I'm you know, sprayed myself before, you know, an hour ago with Raghba. And you know, in the heat it projects even stronger, and this perfume is loved by many people, but also not loved by some of them, maybe because if they don't like amber scent. Is as usually, guys, this is the best ambery perfume that I ever got, and maybe I will never get another one as good as this again. You know, I have notes for you. Raghba top note is sugar. So there's this type of burnt sugar smell over there. Heart note is incense. You wouldn't feel that incense as much as, let's say, other incensey perfumes, you know. There are other Latafa incensey perfumes, like for an example, Amir Al Oud, you can feel incense. And there is another one as well, which I already have, Kaid, you feel a lot of incense. But in Raghba is not as much, so maybe forget about those incense because you don't feel that much. Or maybe you feel it, but for me what I feel is more sweet notes. So heart note, incense, base notes, vanilla, oud, musk, sandalwood. So what I was feeling was sugar, vanilla, and the rest I couldn't identify, you know, but it was smelling very nice. Maybe sandalwood there or something was smelling very, very nice. The liquid is kind of brownish color, guys. Fantastic perfume, guys. Fantastic perfume that you should try. And those prices are brilliant too. To me, this perfume smells more feminine, but I think many people, you know, like, you can use whatever you want. Men use this one too. You know, Raghba, really recommend you to get. So the best perfumes, let's say the best perfumes of the today to me was I would say of the week, you know, let's say of the week, I would say let's choose let's choose three. Those three, they are very well known perfumes. Middle Eastern brands, guys has so many nice perfume. You would amaze how many nice perfume you could find from Middle Eastern brands. There are a few brands that I haven't tried that yet myself, you know, like Rasasi brand, because it's slightly more on the expensive side. And there are other ones that I haven't tried, you know, like Shagaf Oud, you know, Shagaf, you know, those Swiss Arabian brand I never tried before. There must be many more that I never tried, but so far I'm really enjoying those, you know, those particular brands. So I will leave you at that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that helped you to choose perfume, you know, that you want to buy. Don't forget Oud 24 Hours by Ard Al Zafran, because that one is very, very nice. And guys, I will come back to you soon. Like this video, so I will see if you like it or you don't like it, and I will come back to you guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.